Hi there. My name is Nancy Porteous, and I share essential oils with other people because it's a tool for making great decisions about your day-to-day life. It starts with your physical well-being, and I'm going to give you a taste of what you can do with essential oils in just a moment. Know that it goes beautifully far beyond the whole being. So I know when I look at a body that I'm looking at the body, the mind, the heart, and the spirit of a person, and all those four pieces work together to create a whole being. And that whole being is marvelous. And when I work with people who are learning to use essential oils, and we start with that physical well-being, the mental clarity and the thinking patterns, the decisions to for your physical well-being, they come. And then come the decisions for your emotional well-being, for your loving and your heart-centered well-being, and then for your spiritual well-being. And that opening that happens is tremendous. If you're thinking that that's a path for you, take a moment, have a look at this little sneak peek into what I do in my essential oils classes, and then we can chat about what will work best for you. When we have a look at this chart, this is the anchor that I use in my classes, and I use it because I know that there are 6 sources of essential oils, 6 different plant families that give us the aromatics of a plant. The aromatics are the immune system and the defense system and the survival, really the survival blueprint for any plant on this planet. And they're all designed by nature. And we know that. We know that about plants, that they are designed on purpose. They each have a role. They each have a vitality. And when we use essential oils, we're harvesting that vitality to work into our well-being. And because we're taking a carbon molecule in those earth grown plants and we're bringing them into our body, which is carbon based cells as well, the match when we use these plant-based medicine or natural solutions is the most seamless, incredible synergy. It's nothing like what you can get from our chemical and synthetic tools that are offered to us broadly in the commercial market. So having a quick glimpse at this chart, these are the six actions that we really take with any self-care habit that we have. Because in this day and age, we are at a stage in our lives where we have self-care habits. We know when we're tired, we can't get to sleep, maybe we need a little help with that. Or when we've eaten a lot of wonderful, rich, yummy, yummy food, but we're having a hard time digesting that, we can chomp on something for that. We know that when we're detoxified, we've got this buildup of chemicals or stress in our bodies that, we can maybe we can do something about that. Well, plant-based tools, natural solutions have got all of those covered. And when you look at the chart up here I see it as a compass where we have the northern direction with the mints and the citruses that are uplifting and cleansing. We have to the south, we have trees and herbs and grasses that are detoxifying and grounding. And to the east and the west, the west and the east, we have floral oils which are soothing and calming, and spices which are invigorating. And those are the actions of the areas, and a few examples of those oils. Some that you might have heard of before. Peppermint is a mint oil, and it's cooling. I have it in a spritzer bottle when it gets hot in the summer, and we spray our skin with it when we've been just overheating. We also have citruses like lemon and wild orange, and we use those in our spritzer bottles for cleaning our windows and wiping our counters at home. We have blends in the essential oil, in the dōTERRA essential oil selection of tools, and the spices are invigorating to our immune system. So I use these throughout the season when we're going to come into contact with viruses, and we preload our bodies to be ready for that. And I tell you, we don't get very sick in this house. The herbs and grasses are things like tea tree or oregano, or rosemary, lemongrass. Each of those has its own role in detoxifying and an antibacterial function, and also in cooking. I do use them that way as well. Our tree oils are ones that you might not be as familiar with them unless you're thinking about things like cedarwood or sandalwood. Frankincense is the tree oil that I just can't wait to tell you about when we get together. It is called the king of oils for pretty tremendous action. And our florals have oils like that, lavender, ylang ylang, geranium, and rose. All of these are oils in the floral source that we have for soothing, for calming, for everything from sleep support to itches and irritations on our skin. In my class, this is the foundation of the lesson, and from there we'll talk about those different oils in different categories. We'll also talk about the quality and why quality makes a difference in your use of essential oils, the safe use of essential oils and how that's supported through my work and through all of the resources available through dōTERRA. And we talk about how you can bring these oils into your home. Buying essential oils from dōTERRA is a direct contact sales with me, and you have some options in that process. So I do look forward to chatting with you. I know that when we grow our conversation, we will both be thrilled with how far we can go. Take care.